Welcome back to my natural hair vacation hairstyle cornrow with added braid hair with the side braided ball. So here she is continuing to braid down for completion of the third cornrow. So here she is parting for the fourth cornrow. She's using the rat tail comb to ensure that my parts are straight and make sure they're angling over to the left to create the braided ball. So here she is adding the synthetic braid hair to my hair to create a smooth beginning of the cornrow to make it look like it's actually my hair when indeed it's my hair with help. So here she is braiding it down, making sure that the braid hair in my hair is split in three sections to start off the cornrow, and as she cornrows down, she grabs a little bit more of my hair and braid down with the braided hair. So here she is getting ready to start down the row of the cornrow. Steadily braiding down, grabbing hair and maneuvering down. And this technique is very repetitious because this same technique has to take course for the whole head to create the whole head of cornrows. So she's braiding down, grabbing a little bit of hair, and continuing to braid down. I sped up the video a little bit just of the repetitiveness of it. So she's braiding down, braid, 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 and then she adds more of the braid hair underneath the cornrow and starts adding more as she goes down, because you need the cornrow to be long enough so you can make it into a ball to create the twist ball. So she's braiding down, braid, braid, braid. Braiding down. Hopefully the camera is at a great angle so you can capture the technique of the entire style. So she's braiding down. Okay, now my entire head is full of cornrows, and now it's just the braid part that's hanging down that she has to braid all the way to the end. So again, this is a very repetitive technique, so she has to do this for all of the hanging braids down. And what she's going to do is she's going to light the end with a cigarette lighter to seal the ends. And she's just going to go up a little bit at the end just to seal it off. So she has to do it for every last hanging braid, the same technique to secure it. So she braids down, he lights it with the lighter to seal the ends off. And alright, voila. So all of them are sealed. And then now she took all the braids and she braided into one big braid to gather all the individual loose cornrows together. So she's just going to braid that all the way down, and she's going to put a rubber band at the end of it so it doesn't unravel. So here she is looking for the rubber band, and here she is applying it to the end of the hair. So she's putting the rubber band on, and now she's going to wrap the braided individual braids around each other to make the little ball, but that's not big enough. So this right here is an entire pack of braided hair, and she's just going to braid it down to one big braid. So she's braiding that down. So I have weave on top of weave, but that's okay, it's braided. So she's going to cut the end, she's going to secure it with a rubber band. And you didn't see this part, but she did light the end with the cigarette lighter to secure the end. So here she is adding it to the individual braided hair. And now she's just going to pin this additional braided hair on top of the other braided hair. Hopefully you all followed that. So she just braided, so she's going to wrap that around to make my braided ball bigger. Because I like a bigger type, doesn't sound right. I like the bigger type ball on my head. I like my hairstyle to look fuller. So here she is. She's still wrapping the braided hair around, and she's securing it with hairpins and bobby pins. And I have the larger bobby pins and the larger hairpins, and the smaller bobby pins and the smaller hairpins. So if I had to guess, I probably had 100 pins, combination of pins and bobby pin in, because I knew my upcoming trip where I was going to be on roller coasters, I was going to be in amusement parks, and I was going to be swimming, that I needed it to be secure, because all I wanted to do is wash my hair if I needed to wash it, put a leave-in conditioner on it, and at night just wrap it up with a satin scarf, and that's it. And maybe put some edge tape around the end. I need something really quick because I didn't want to fool my hair. So here she is adding more hairpins to my hair to secure the ball onto my head. And periodically she asked me, did it feel tight enough, which it did. And for my entire trip, I didn't have any problems with my hair at all. It stayed put. So here she is making sure all the hairpins are in and make sure it's secure. And now she's using a old toothbrush that has like some gel on, just to slide up my kitchen, make sure it's smooth. So here's a little view of what it looks like right now. This is the left side. This is the top, and this is the right side. And earlier I said my twist ball was on the left. It's actually on the right. So I didn't think the ball was big enough. So this is a half of a pack of braid hair. So she's just gonna braid that down. All she did was to unravel the whole pack, cut it, split it in half, cut it, and then she braided it down here. And I just held the top of it while she braided it down. At the end of it, she's going to put a rubber band on it. She's going to use the cigarette lighter to seal the ends. And here is this portion. She's going to wrap this around my hair as well to create a bigger braided ball. And she's packing it nice and tight with hairpins and bobby pins to make sure that it's secure. And the hairpins and the bobby pins that I use, they have a protective coating on the ends just so it won't snag my hair or cause damage to my hair. So, and the brand that I used was from Goody. You can use whichever brand that you like, but I just like to tell you what that she placed on my hair. So here she's putting more bobby pins, more hairpins in my hair to secure the style, to make sure it will not fall off. But again, I was saying that this is a vacation hairstyle, and for my destination, I actually had to. Well, I didn't have to, but I was on an airplane, so I had to go through the security checkpoint. Well, since I have all these hairpins and bobby pins, of course, the metal detector went off, and I was subjected to the pat down to make sure that I was a safe passenger. So if you do wear this hairstyle, you have all these hairpins in your hair, make sure that you give yourself ample time to go through the security checkpoints, because that metal detector will go off. So here we are, it's all placed in. Now here's the pictures. I'm actually in the car heading to my trip. No, I'm in the car getting ready to go back home. So this is what the twist ball looks like, and this is what the side. So you see, this is the right hand side of my completed hairstyle. So here's a few vacation trips. I was on the airplane, which is just fine. And here I am snorkeling with my hair, and I didn't have any problems. Thank you so much for watching Naturalocity's channel. If you have any comments or anything that you would like to tell me about this hair tutorial, or if you have any questions about the products that were used, please feel free to put your comments in the box below. Thank you and have a great day.